Greetings everyone! Hope you're doing terrific. Hey, it's Joe Pimentel and I'm here with you today for chapter number, it's a big one. It's called Releasing Concealments. Just got back from a great workout. All of this is hopefully going to be explained here in this chapter. So before I get into the chapter, let's look at the conclusion. Bill writes, releasing concealments is an essential step in the true transformation process. It frees the mind, lightens the heart, and energizes the body. So we could go through here. It's a powerful chapter, which gets me to why I'm here, and I just had a great workout, and I'm feeling good about myself. This year I'm probably close to reaching a high point, feeling great about my body. The reason I don't have my shirt on is once you achieve a level of success, you get good enough results, they call you a champion, here you are. I find that one of the concealments that I have is I have this feeling that now I'm supposed to have the answer. I don't expect anyone else to have all the answers, but for some reason I'm supposed to have the answers. And if you go through my profile pictures, you know, I might have a 20-pound fluctuation. And this morning I weighed in 178 pounds, 18.9%. I think it's the first time this year on my Tanita body fat scale. I don't think I'm 18.9%, but that scale is consistent. And it provides value, gives me data, gives me something to work with. And if you have a body fat scale from Tanita, you're going to find there's this 20% range, which, boy, it's like, how do you get through that thing? But you know what? Exercise, I seem to have gotten that down. Enjoy my workouts. Can really engage, have a great time in the gym. It's my time. The diet, the nutrition is a daily decision and a daily choice. And, you know, is it a concealment? You know, I've been looking for the program for years. The book, the mentor, that is just going to put it all into perspective. I'm not going to have any more problems. It doesn't sound ridiculous. Okay, let's get started. Releasing concealments. Number one is physical. You know what? My body, I hit a high point. I try to hit a high point every year. It's kind of like winning the Super Bowl. Man, you feel great about yourself. If you listen to any transformation talk radio, Bill's going to say, how do you feel? Well, you feel great. But you know what? After that high point, you hit the high point. There really is one way to go, and you know it goes down. And there's a few people in our community who just seem to be able to maintain a high level of physical fitness, and their high point just is no problem for me. My high point is high and it stays high, but you know what? It kind of comes down a little bit. So physically, you know what? Feel good about your body. There's got to be a point in time where you just say, you know what? This is who I am. That this really is a product of my decision making over the last 6, 12, 18 months, years, weeks. And today, moving forward, I get an opportunity to change all that. And then you have your mental concealments, spiritual, emotional. Concealments are those things we don't want to deal with. Admit or confront which have been repressed, stuffed away beneath our conscious awareness. They include fears, insecurities, negative thoughts, traumatic memories, embarrassing things we've done, we feel guilty and ashamed about. How do we release them? It's not all that complicated. You release them. Number one, identify the concealment. You probably read through this chapter, something came up. And in the past, I wrote about the relationship with my mom and this money situation. You know, this is also going to be wrapped into your personal forgiveness as well. And you know what? I've had businesses that haven't worked. You know, the other thing, I'm not financially independent. Wish I was. Hey, I'm 40 years old. I got lots of time on the clock, and I think I'm getting better in every way. identify the concealments through quiet introspection. You read the chapter. I slept on it. I worked out. I thought, you know what? Grab that camera and fire it up and get this thing over with. Confront concealments by acknowledging them and writing them down. Confess to another person. So thanks for listening to my concealments. From my experience, Bill writes, the most dreaded aspect of releasing concealments is confessing them to another person. Welcome to my releasing of concealments. You know, this transformation thing is an ongoing process, and you're going to go do it. You know, you're going to feel great about yourself. You're just going to continue to have an opportunity. You know, I talk about pulling the layers off the onion. Wow, there's stuff down there that you didn't even know existed. So your action steps. Through mindful introspection, I identified 3 specific concealments. Number 1, supposed to have all the answers. I don't. Crazy, right? How many of our concealments are crazy? Number 2, supposed to be rich. I'm not. Number 3, parenting is a challenge, folks. Oh, man. I want to be a great parent. I do all the things. I read the books. Then I spend time with my kids. And, you know, it is a tough thing. Don't enjoy it all the time. Love my kids, great kids. But parenting is not easy for this guy. Non-judgmental, unconditional, caring person who I can share my truth with. I hope that's you. I hope you are caring, unconditional, and a specific time and place. Welcome to the now. Fire it up. Do your concealments. 3 ways I'll benefit when I identify, confront, and confess my concealments. You know, there is a peace, almost an access to joy of, oh, I don't expect that of anyone else. Why do I expect it of me? So take a deep breath. This is probably a big one. It was a big one. It's going to continue to be big, and I'm proud of you guys. Here we are, chapter number 11. Once again, 77 days. Hopefully you're getting some great results and you're feeling good about yourself. Thanks for being a part of my journey with me, and we'll talk to you later. Take care.